Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Deficit, and we are playing some Search and Destroy on the map Express, and I know you guys can't hear it, but it is raining balls outside my house right now, so I'm stuck up in this house playing some Call of Duty for you guys, although it's not much to complain about because I don't mind being inside playing Call of Duty all day, and so maybe I won't stop complaining. I don't know. Anyways, we are playing some Search and Destroy, and we take this all the way to round 11, but more notably so, I think I want to mention that my team was down 3 players to their 4 players from the beginning of the game, as one of my teammates did drop before the first round started, although I don't think we let that be too much of a disadvantage for us, as we rallied around that and kind of played aggressively to begin the first few rounds, although that wasn't really working out for me, but I do think that it saved us in the beginning of the rounds, because the other team wasn't necessarily expecting that from us, because we did have 3 players, and normally I would say if you're down a player, then you are almost guaranteed to lose unless somebody is going to go big and go ham and take control of the game and control the pace of the game. And fortunately for us, we were able to hold on for quite a bit. I won't tell you how it ends, although I will tell you that it gets pretty close. So I am going to break this down into 2 videos like I did last Search and Destroy game. It is going to be broken down into about 2 7-minute videos because I don't feel like I want to throw a 15-minute video at you guys. I know, I'm just saying I don't know if we're quite at that part in our relationship where we are ready to take that next step with the 15 minutes. And so I'm not going to do that for you guys, so you guys can enjoy 2 videos. So please stick around and watch the second half of this. I don't know if I'm going to upload it today or tomorrow, as I don't know if I have a second topic to talk about. But as I did mention that, brought that into conversation. Let's hop right into the topic of the day. And today I do want to talk about creating a community of like-minded people to accomplish a similar goal. And by that, I mean, I want to specifically reference that in terms of what I have to, or what I've been going through, is that I've been finding it so difficult to find people to play video games with. And yeah, I know, it shouldn't be that hard, and I probably am a little too picky in terms of the fact that I don't necessarily play with completely random people that I meet in lobbies, but I mean, who does nowadays anyways? You have to at least kind of have some kind of reference to go off of before you start playing with other people. Although I did today party up with one other dude who was playing a game with me. We did pretty well, and he was the only other kid with a mic, so he did that. We played only one other round, and then he had to go, I think he had to eat or something like that, or maybe his mom was calling him. I don't really know. I don't even know how old the kid was. But so that didn't last very long, but I did enjoy that. But what I'm saying is, like, for the longest time, especially with this whole YouTube thing, is that you look at other YouTubers like Nanaloo, and she's working with Mika Kitty all the time, and now Mika Kitty's doing Family Force 5 music videos, and so that's a huge step in the right direction for her. Good job for her. Pretty proud of that. And as well as, like, you know, you got C-Nanners and Hutch working together, and they play with Chilled, and they play with Sark now that he's off of Machinima, doing his own thing. He's getting back on his feet, so he's going to be playing a lot of video games lately, maybe starting up on YouTube a little bit more. And so what I'm trying to say is you got people who are collaborating, not necessarily with the content they're putting out, but just socially. They are collaborating, they're bouncing ideas off each other, they are working together, and overall I think that increases the morale of everybody and puts out better content for everybody. And this is just in regards for YouTube, but in general speaking terms, if you have like-minded people working together, it's gonna put out a better result. I don't care if you're knitting, if you're in drama club, if you are bird watching, if you are hobo watching, if you are making tacos down at the beach, I don't care what you're doing. If you are doing it with other people who also enjoy what you guys are doing, then it's just going to be a better experience for everybody. And I've been kind of doing that with YouTube recently, kind of indirectly, with a user, John Powell. He's a friend from high school, although we didn't really hang out too much in high school, so I kind of regret that at this point. But you know, and he may very well be watching this, so John, spoiler alert, you're about to find out a whole bunch of stuff. But indirectly, I feel like he's been, and especially his channel, I'll drop a link in the description below. He plays Call of Duty and Minecraft videos, so if you're interested in that, please go check him out. But for a while, it's like he's been putting out more content than he normally did before, and so that's almost been an indirect inspiration for me, as to whenever I see him put out a video, I want to put out a video, and it's almost like a, not necessarily a competition, but just kind of work off each other in that sense, where it's like, seeing that he's being productive with this YouTube thing makes me want to be more productive with the YouTube thing, and I think it's working out pretty well, because this is probably like my 4th or 5th video this week, and at first I wanted to just make sure that I put out at least 2 videos a week, and now, you know, it's almost every day at this point. I've had a couple days where I've skipped a day just because of the things I've been doing in real life and stuff like that, which I think is perfectly fine. I mean, a lot of big YouTuber guys only put out a video once a week and stuff like that, and so I think, you know, 5, 6 out of 7 days of the week isn't too bad, too spiffy for me. And And so I kind of want to get more into the hang of creating this community, especially on YouTube, because that's what I've been doing more so right now, and just kind of playing video games with other people, enjoying my time. I am looking for a Skype recorder, so I probably will do a little research, but if you guys want to save me some time and drop a comment on recommendations, if you have any Skype recorders, that would be awesome, preferably free. But I know that the quality isn't necessarily there for free, so if you can get any cheap ones, throw that my way as well. I don't mind throwing out some dollars if I'm going to end up using the program quite a bit. As you know, as I don't like to necessarily encourage pirated software. Although, I mean, I'm not going to blame somebody for throwing down or for pirating like a $700 software, because that's hard to come by. And in my opinion, if it gets people to be creative and put out quality content where they're learning, then I honestly don't even mind it. But I myself don't necessarily use pirated content, so there's that, and kind of a side little segment to that. But yeah, I mean, I don't care what it is. Like, for the longest time, I've wanted to get involved with film or like short film on YouTube, and I literally have nobody here that wants to do that, is also involved in that. And so it's kind of hard for me, because it's discouraging to start. And I think that's the hardest part of anything, is to actually get started with something, because once you get the ball rolling, it's pretty easy to fight against that minor friction on the ground, trying to prevent the ball from rolling if you got someone pushing it behind. And that's a metaphor that doesn't even want to make sense if you want to put it that way. But what I'm just trying to say is I'm looking for people to work with, and if you think you're a pretty like-minded guys like I am, and got some pretty fun personality, you don't have to be perfect. Like, I'm not perfect, but if you guys I want to play with other people, so, you know, throw me a line. This is pretty much the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. Did you not see that clutch? Did you not see that comeback? Don't call it a comeback. We had that the whole time. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.